is what really helps you become in alignment, because we can all do so many things in our day and still not feel like we did enough. What's up, my friends? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Shad. Go ahead, follow me on my Instagram. Link is in the description. And follow my reaction channel. Link is in the description. And of course, follow this channel because I love you. Now, as you see in today's title, bro, these are the things that I started to notice when I started to change my life. Now, the first thing is I want to bring up an analogy that was a saying in an audiobook that I heard. They said, why do you believe that you throw a stone in a pond and the stone landed in one spot, but the water gravitates back to this stone? Because you throw the stone, the water just collides out, it goes out, and then it ends up coming back in. Why do you believe that? Yes, it is because the effectiveness of the stone has entered this water, entered this big old pond, and right where the stone landed, the aura, the effectiveness of the stone has caused the water to shift outwards, which is us. We are the stone in the universe. We are giving off energy, which is the water going out, and what is coming back in is the energy. So, as we think about this, I hope you all understood what I meant, but I believe that I explained it good enough. But if you don't know, let me know. Let me know. I need to get some better explanations going. But the first thing I noticed, bro, was that I started to wake up early. I started to wake up early and I started to set early tasks for myself so that I wouldn't go back to sleep. So I would wake up, start doing push-ups, and then I would go into reading the Bible. I would go into making a video. I would go into exercising other than doing my push-ups. And then I would go journal. I would try to meditate. I would just put so many tasks so that I wouldn't go back to sleep before I clocked into work, which is at 8 a.m. So I wake up at 3 a.m. So I have an extra 5 hours. Yes, the dryer is going to look crazy in the background, so I apologize, but I need clean clothes. You know what I'm saying? But the more people that subscribe, I'll be able to move out of my parents' house. You know what I mean? So go ahead and subscribe. I'm serious though. But also, I noticed that every little thing that I said I was going to do and I didn't do it, I feel the same exact way when someone gets so drunk and they say that they're not drinking again. I have that same feeling. And when I started to notice that, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I started to notice the same feeling that I had when I was drinking and smoking is now shifted over to if I overeat, or again, if I do something, if I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, I have that same exact feeling. That's when I knew my mindset shifted, because it takes for you to acknowledge yourself when you're really doing things, because we all always feel like we're not doing enough. We always feel like that because we never sit there and really admire what we really have going on. So what I want you to know is the effort does not matter. It matters, but it must resonate with your mindset and your alignment. Hold up. FaceTime. My son might be woke. Okay, I'm about to come get her.
We're going to his house.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm making it. All right. So, like I was saying, it's what resonates with your internal is what really helps you become successful, is what really helps you become in alignment. Because we can all do so many things in our day and still not feel like we did enough. Because trust me, I've done it. I've posted 3 times a day. I've posted 5 times a day. I've posted over 20 times in a day. Not within one platform, but within Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I've done it. And the fact that I still was like telling myself, where's my views? Where's my monetization? You know? Where is it pretty much? Why am I not getting enough, engagement? And then I realized something. The doubt and the way I was talking to myself, I'm asking, why am I not seeing it? And I said, damn, I'm still in this fearful, doubtful mindset, and I'm still working hard. So what does this tell me? Take a step back, go to the Creator, and start listening to things that resonate with what you want to become, with how you want to just educate yourself, become more intelligent, become more aware of what is actually going on in this universe. Because as I realized things, it's the one thing that I was missing, and that was the mind, the thought that I was missing was the alignment, was the trust. Because yeah, I always say trust the process, but guess what? I'm asking still, why am I not seeing results? Why is my watch hours not up? I'm looking forward to having 1,000 subs. I looked forward to it last year and I hit it. And now what? And then I checked, I had to have watch hours. I didn't even think about that. But the fact that I'm still worried about the subscribers and not really worrying about the message that I was putting out. Well, I'm still giving my heart, giving my honesty, giving my honest self. But all it was the alignment of my mind, my internal. Because I still had negative thoughts in my mind lingering. And I was partaking in still some vices. I still was, of course, talking negative to myself because I wasn't seeing a certain type of result. You guys, you have to realize that when you're in this phase, all you do is seek God and seek personal development at the maximum capacity. Because nothing else will help you unless you understand yourself first. And you have God and Jesus to talk with, because you're not seeing what you really thought you were supposed to see. They know what you're supposed to see. That's why you listen to your own conscience. Everyone else has, and you have certain messages only you know. Only that is told to you in a certain way, because your personality, your own uniqueness is needed in this world in a specific way. But you have to understand your own personal self. Your personal development is not going to excel until you become in alignment and trust that the now is what you be, so you can become, and what you want to become, you be. And everything that you have thought about, you visualize, you trust it. You just know that, and you have a strong knowing that time has not caught up yet. Simple as that. So when I started to realize this, I let the worries go, and I become more in flow state. I become more relaxed, because we all must know that we are a natural channel for abundance, because abundance is within us once we tap into it. So I want you to just practice saying this. I am a magnet of abundance. Abundance flows to me easily and joyfully. I am a natural channel of abundance. Money flows to me easily and joyfully. My wealth grows as I grow in consciousness. I deserve prosperity in all its forms. And I want you to just continuously say this until you just embody this feeling. And anytime you feel like some entity, some vibe is given off towards you, you say this in the internal. You don't say it out loud. Because here's the thing, and here's what I've been hearing through the audiobooks. The universe hears you from within. So when someone walks in without you saying a word, their aura is so strong from their energy within. So you say these affirmations continuously throughout your day to the universe, because the universe is now reading how you think. So it has no other choice but to become what you think. That's why I say, and that's why several other people say, the way you are is the way your world is. So whenever you believe that the world is chaotic, or the economy, or whatever you want to go towards, that is what yours is. And sometimes people that you tell it to have to suffer that as well. But you tell it to me, I'm going to deny it. I'm going to say, no, that's yours. This is mine's. This is what mine's is. Mine's is full of abundance. Mine's will work out. Mine's is with no doubt, no fears. I have full trust in what my God has planned for me, because right now is the plan. Right now is the now, which is what is supposed to be happening. So every time you wake up, you thank God, you thank the universe, you thank Jesus, you thank the Holy Spirit. And you don't waste any negative thoughts on something that you don't want to become. Because some people are just lost right now. And it's okay to be lost. Trust me, it's okay. But the fact that you want to stay there and you don't want to go, that is where you just dig a deeper hole. But the people that are for you gravitate towards you. So don't try to save anyone from a sinking ship. You gotta build the ship first. You gotta patch the holes in the ship. Because if you don't patch the holes, you trying to bring everybody on the ship's just gonna sink. Now you're all sinking. So you have to patch up these holes on this boat first before you can start rescuing people. That's why you come to a supremacy of self first, and then you help others change. So, I love you all. But I need you to know your alignment is where your progress is. Because once you start to know and believe, matter of fact, you just know that everything you do now is in alignment with who you want to become, what else is going to make you think negative? Because everything has happened already. You visualized it. You told the universe you trust it. You told God you trust him. Jesus you trust. This will happen or something better will happen. And you don't worry. When you do that, everything in life becomes very clear. And when you move with clarity, you'll know your purpose. So, when I realized all of this stuff, bro, I really just came into peace within myself. Because I know that everything I do now is who I want to be and who I want to become. I visualized everything. I wrote stuff down. I pray every day. And I just trust it. You know how it is when you can just give somebody something and you be like, yeah, I trust you, bro. I trust you to bring it back. I trust you to bring my car back. Or, yeah, I trust you to pay me back. Or anything. You give them something and you trust them. You don't even second guess. That's the same way you gotta visualize and trust your vision. Because when you trust your vision, when you trust the now and what you're aligning in, the universe, again, has no other choice but to display it. Let's go.